What is up, guys? This is DT Ninja here with my latest Bleach live reaction. This is chapter 621. Last week was quite disappointing, as you guys know. We had Uryu fighting Ichigo, but not really a lot happened. Uryu blasted Ichigo off the palace. A lot of repetition. Juha taking the Dark Arm for himself, because he wants the Soul King's powers. And now we come to chapter 621, and I just have a feeling this week is going to be redemption from last week. So, let's get right into it. Alright, so chapter 621, The Dark Curtain. Interesting, The Dark Curtain. Okay, so the very first page shows this black ball. Oh, okay, that's Ukitake. Okay, that's Ukitake, and he has this, this black aura coming from his mouth. That's supposed to be the Dark Arm, but it's dissipating. And it says, the Soul King's right hand is torn away in cold blood. Now, does this mean that Ukitake is going to also die? Because it looks like he's falling down. Is there any way for him to recover? This is, I really hope that Kubo pulls it together and he still survives somehow. Okay, let's keep reading. Finally, we get something from the Soul Reapers other than just standing there. Okay, Captain, what happened? The Soul King's right hand is disappearing. No. It's like it's being absorbed somewhere. Interesting. So actually, Urahara is the only one who can tell that it's being absorbed, which is quite interesting because Urahara with his just his intriguing character. His character is very intriguing, interesting, shady. This character of Urahara, he always has something that others don't have, and usually knowledge or some kind of understanding, and he can tell that it's being absorbed. Interesting. Okay, but he's shocked that it's being absorbed. Okay, this huge shadow is across. This is the Soul Society here, and that must be the sphere they're trying to use to go into, the Soul Palace, and it just turned to black. Everything turned black. It enshrouds everything. What? What is happening? The sky, the whole Serete is covered in darkness. Interesting. Covered in darkness. This reminds me of something. Do you guys remember Ichibe when he covered everything in darkness? Interesting. I wonder if this is Ichibe's doing, or if this is the result of your watch getting the Dark Arm. Interesting. What's happening? The sky, the whole Serete covered in darkness. The Dark Curtain. Okay, so that's the whole point of Dark Curtain. Actually shrouding the entire realm of the Soul Society in darkness. Okay. The shroud comes from above. Well, obviously, we know that. But who is doing it is my question. Okay, so we see a boot. And, oh god, I didn't want to see his face again. Anyway, it's the piece of trash. X-axis. Your Highness. They keep using that. Your Majesty. How are you feeling? You're staggering a little. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Juha is going to be... He's going to be vulnerable now. Interesting. So this was all part of Uryu's plan. Okay. So the x-axis is there. We see the Dark Arm, and you see all these black parts of the Dark Arm, Mimi Hagi-sama, and it has this sound, chi. Maybe it's kai. I'm not sure. Chi. I think it's chi though. Anyway, you see all these eyes from Mimi Hagi-sama. What is all of this. Everything is covering. Calm down. The Soul King's powers are overflowing, and this is it. His true powers are finally free of the seals the Shinigami put on him. Wait. Whoa, that's Hoshwaltz. Awesome. Alright, so calm down. The Soul King's powers are overflowing, and this is it. His true powers are finally free of the seals the Shinigami put on him. So the Shinigami put seals on the Soul King that prevented his true power. Interesting. And His Majesty couldn't keep all of it in him, so they're escaping from his body. Interesting. So this is his power escaping his own body. Whoa. It's harmless to you lot, or all of you, because you are not enemies of the Soul King. They are now the Shinigami. So he's saying the Shinigami are its true enemy. Well, we already knew that, but it's pretty cool to see it from, Hoshwalt's point of view. Okay, let's move on. I'm glad to see, he didn't forget about Hoshwalt. Hoshwalt is like his right-hand man, so, okay, so this darkness, we see more of this darkness coming from his body. It's actually covering part of all of the Soul Palace, right where the Soul King is at. It's massive. Okay. It's so dark, almost like it's midnight. What's this all about? This is Shuhei Hisagi. That's pretty cool to see him again. What do you mean, what's this all about? It must be those damn Quincy's. That's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, Soifon always know what's going on. Look at that. Part of the Shakanmaku is missing. And that's probably because maybe Serete's wall's falling on it. Serete's wall. And just a while back, the Soul King's right hand escaped through that hole and headed towards the Soul King's palace. As things are, the enemy will target that hole, and that'll be bad for us. Sere is this hole they're talking about. The Sere wall falling on it. Okay. Captain, where are you going? Okay, Soifon's going somewhere. Where, you ask? Are you planning to sit on your asses and do nothing? Finally, someone has a brain. Don't know about you, but I'm planning on destroying that ugly net around us. Bankai! Yo, she said. Jaku Ho. That's freaking awesome. She just basically said, screw everyone else. I'm going to put this all to an end. But obviously it's not going to do much, right? It's absorbing even her. Damn, what the hell? It's on her now. Shit. You okay, Captain? Well, of course she's not okay, you dummy. Quiet. And what took you so long? Okay, they finally... Okay, Shuhei, Ikaku... They're all releasing their swords to fight against. So basically, they're fighting against Juha in a way, But this is kind of interesting because it's all this dark matter around them, and it's the parts of Mimihagi-sama, but it's the real part of the Soul King, the part that was sealed. Interesting. Okay, so they're all now fighting. Got Ikaku. Yo, Senbon Sakura, yo, Byakuya, yo, and Renji, is that Rukia? Yo, now we're getting somewhere. Okay. This'll never end. At this rate, we ain't gonna get to that net thing. More of these dark things, and you got Yumichika, Ikaku. This is hilarious. Whoa. This is hilarious. Someone just said this is hilarious. Why are you waving your swords around like that? That is impossible. No, yo, it's Aizen, yo. He just basically just use your Yatsu, use your brains. Yo, and he's sitting on a freaking throne. Oh my gosh. And squash them all in one go. Easy. Damn, the king has spoken. Oh my gosh. That was freaking awesome. Yo, that chapter was the transition chapter I was looking for. Yo, this chapter was awesome. We get, well, obviously, Kubo, can't focus on every character. Last week we focused on Uryu, and literally Uryu. This week we had Hashwaltz, we had Soifon, we had Byakuya, we had Hisagi, we had all these captains going after, the Soul King's, part of himself, the unsealed part of the Soul King that, Yuachi has absorbed, and they're just coming out from his body, and they're all scrambling, and from the darkness below, Aizen, he just says, what are you doing? What are you doing? Just use your brains. Use your freaking Ryatsu and attack them all at once. Oh my gosh, wow. Okay. This chapter was leagues better than last week. Yeah. There will definitely be a review coming. A very short chapter, but freaking epic. I loved it. This is why I love Bleach, guys. Yes. Okay. As always, have an awesome day.